This is the recipe for hell barbecue. Flour was spread evenly over the head, then 3 stupid eggs were cracked and rubbed in. Dip the head fully into the seasoning. It had to be even, front and back, no spot left behind. At last, turn on the fryer to high heat. Everyone thought the chef had lost his mind. No one knew it all started because he messed with this boy. To be exact, this boy's phone. 3 days ago, this part-time boy was still a broke nobody, but he'd fallen for the school beauty. He rode his tiny skateboard, throwing crazy flirty looks, and ended up eating dirt right into a trash can. Surprisingly, the bold move caught Cindy's attention, and she wanted his number to get to know him better. But Sid was so broke he didn't even own a phone. So Sid made a decision that would change his life, to buy a phone. But his mom only gave him $50. It wasn't enough, so he went to the fried chicken shop where he worked. His boss still owed him wages, so Sid asked to borrow $50 for an emergency. The boss didn't even think twice and handed him $100, but when Sid looked closer, it was actually a toy bill. In the end, he had no choice but to settle for a second-hand phone shop. The boss pulled out a pile of used phones. Sid honestly said he only had 50. The boss, impressed by his courage, took out a box. Inside was a red phone. He said he'd give Sid a special deal, 50. Sid didn't hesitate and paid right away. When he asked where to charge it, the boss said it was just a display model. But then, the phone suddenly glowed with a strange red light, and Sid's photo appeared on the screen. The boss tried to grab it back, but Sid ran off instantly. He went to Cindy again, asking for her number one more time. But Cindy's best friend burst out laughing, mocking his cheap knockoff phone and saying he was a toad dreaming of a swan. Sid didn't really care, but the phone he carried did. In chemistry class, the phone began its revenge. It dialed a number on its own, the one belonging to the girl who had just mocked Sid. Her eyes went blank. Then she suddenly lit the alcohol burner beside her and went after the blonde sitting behind. The teacher quickly grabbed a fire extinguisher and started spraying. Afterward, the black-haired girl couldn't remember a thing she'd done. The next day, Sid was still chatting away when a piece of chalk smacked him right in the head. The teacher told him to answer the question, but of course he didn't know. Then his phone suddenly lit up with the answer. He thought he could get away with it, but the teacher wasn't having it. He threw the phone straight out the window. After class, Sid found the phone. Luckily, still fine, but the teacher wasn't. That night, he received a strange call from the phone itself. When he put it down, there was something odd in his eyes. The next morning, the janitor found the office floor covered in chalk. The teacher had actually eaten all the chalk in the entire school.